Hello? Hey, hold on. Sorry, guys. Give, no, give me a sec. Yeah. Guys, I'll be right back. I don't know what happened. Alright, stream, I'm back. I am so sorry. I have no idea what happened. I really didn't. My stream just ended on me for no reason. Okay, good. Okay, good. Good. Hopefully people can understand that. I don't know why, but my phone, like, when I, went to go call Gogeta and ended my stream immediately. So hopefully you guys forgive me. Okay, Dissy chord? Gogeta's voice is gonna be very laggy, by the way. Probably, most likely. Yo, penis. Gogeta.
Hello.
Hey. Welcome back to my old phone, Gogeta. How are you guys? Sorry about...
Guitars and, oh god, I started fishing my favorite teams to run on JP.
Crap. Do you think Omega Shenron could beat, Super Broly? No. If Broly's on the level of, like, more higher than Beerus, I was about to say Broly, then I do not think so. God dang it.
That's like saying if Beerus could beat Gogeta Blue.
It depends, because, you know, that Hakai...
Hakai! As soon as I said that, my dog looked at me like, what you talking about?
A dog. Okay,
Should I fully easy it myself, or should I just save my Zenny?
How much Zenny do you have, is the question. God dang it.
Like 41 million.
Hold on, I gotta take both my phones because my mother would not stop talking. I think she's calling someone, and I don't want, like, her to be in the background. I walked away. Non-stop talking, okay. Gonna bring out LR Vegeta Blue. We're gonna bring, I think, wait, am I missing someone? Jiren. Yes, Jiren, no. Jiren is gonna be the savior of this event. So sorry that the stream just ended. I hope the people that were watching this come back, because it was actually a lot of fun raging in front of people. Oh, of course. No, we're not dealing with that. No, not at all. We're not dealing with horrible rotations. I hate it. Especially in, like, these very difficult modes. I cannot stand if, like units I want on rotation are literally all over the place. I cannot stand it. And it won't stand in my phone. I will not allow it. Shit. Gogeta, are you still there? He is not. Hi, Gogeta. Yeah, my phone is bugging out so badly. What about Kefla? Don't even fucking mention it. With the transfer code, I was joking.
It's the taboo word.
By the way,
What word is taboo to you?
like, you guys don't understand, but I literally despise Kale and Khalifa. I have an account, okay. Jiren got the stun off, which is beautiful. You're lying, Kirby. Yeah, I'd
Oh, dude, Josh. I had like 41 million Zenny.
41 million, I'd probably save.
Okay. Yeah.
Look at my YouTube then. There's like an argument going on at the chat. I don't like it. No sassing in the chat. I'm just kidding. Sass all you'll like.
There'll be no sassy in this chat.
No sassing. No sassing. Okay, we're definitely going to give Vegeta a super because he is extraordinarily good. We're going to hit Demon Mon. Yeah.
You have inspired me to try going guys on the Super Battle Road.
Yeah, like, you definitely are able to do it. Empty, you do fake giveaways, do.
I mean,
Stop fucking lying.
I probably, but who knows?
God, I haven't used this phone in so long that notifications on my old phone literally stopped our call. Dang it. Okay. Vegeta, do something. Oh, I thought I did a million. Ooh! 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 If he crits, he's dead. Oh. I have empty. Ah, man, like, he was given all the sass. Okay,
He was getting all the sassiness.
I want...
So this... Hey, there we go.
Because Zamasu can easily tank all these attacks. Wow, oh, Jesus, dude, guys, calm down. They're having, like, a big argument in, like, my chat. Oh.
Do I want to bring it? Should I bring Inzamasu and the Easy Vegeta, or...
Inzamasu and the Easy... Inzamasu is a must. Vegeta, it could be optional. I mean, he's a good defender. He's an alright one. Tell him. I have to stay near my house so, like, you can have a decent connection. Because I don't have data on my old phone anymore. So, like, I'm trying to come up with, like, what is the best opportunity. I could use an item, but I don't want to have to ban someone. I really don't. I feel like that's a little too much. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And Vegito, you can take out this little midget in the corner. Yeah. I think we're good. I don't need subs. Dude, you are literally speaking my mind. Oh. Because I hate when people just tell me, like, oh, do this and this and this, and I can shout you out, bro. I don't need the shout out. I'm fine, you know, I'm cool. Don't really need much. I had the people that actually came by. I don't want, like, you to tell your friends, like, oh, just subscribe to him because he did me this favor or something. No offense. I probably should have said that first. Ah, crap. Go. Stupid calls. Oh, it won't even connect. Hold on. Connect. Oh, watching the Goku transformation. Connect. My old phone won't connect to my Wi-Fi for some reason. Okay, there it goes. Jiren did not get a stun. Okay. This is tricky. Yeah, I'm gonna use a. I have a screenshot of you. What? Why is there violence? Sorry, Gogeta. My phone disconnected from Wi-Fi for some odd reason. Ah. I see my brother in the window, and he just did like the girly like wave, like a diddle 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 in the air, and then he just flipped me off. Okay. What are we gonna do? Man, there's so much hate in my chat. Didn't really expect this. Okay. You know what? I'm tired of walking around and holding two phones. Your guys are gonna be grounded, literally. Because I'm on the ground. Okay. Definitely gonna want Jiren to wipe out that, Dang, wow, there's really not much I can do, huh? Huh. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to kick Gogeta off rotation and use a healing item. Gogeta, yep. Oh, wait a minute, are you still there? Gogina, are you there? Stupid connection. Sorry about that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take out Midget Man in the corner. Then we're gonna hit Hercule, get him out of the way. And then we're going to give him that tech orb, and we're gonna still hit Hercule because God fucking damn it. Screw the data. Seriously, Kirby, you. Oh, Jesus, man. Like, come on. Calm down. DWW. I don't know what that means. Is it Morse code? Shit. Huh. I need to find somewhere to get better connection, because this is stupid. Like, Gogeta, like, on my old phone, like, I'm not getting good connection that much. Connect! Stupid phone, you make me look bad. Yo. Gogeta?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, STG Mystic.
Okay.
Oh, I died.
So I think what I'm gonna do for rotation is I'm gonna have you like Goku and Zamasu on one.
Yeah.
And then Vegeta Blue and the EZA Vegeta on one other rotation.
Uh-huh. Huh.
I will be getting super off. Perfect.
Okay, okay, I'm deciding to go in the house now. Because I'm tired of this stupid connection problem. To my room I go! Alright. I know this is really weird and awkward for some of you guys. But, hold on, give me a second. Let me start, getting my setup ready, aka my blankets, to conceal the echo. Hello. Yeah, we're not doing Realm of Gods. I can't take it seriously.
I'm going to attempt it. If I be on my first try, I am going to be rather surprised.
You are gonna come. You know what? Let's just I'm just gonna flex my Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and test out him in Super SDR Battle Road.
I would do the same with Vegeta, but my Super Intune is exactly great.
Yeah, I don't even have a Super Int team on JP. Gee, wow. Dude, guys, calm down. Dude, if you're looking at my chat, Gogeta, I wouldn't. There's a war going on there.
I'm not gonna look good.
Good.
I think I'll use some Princess Snake.
It's very bad. I was about to say keep it family friendly, but I'm not really the most family friendly guy. So I really shouldn't.
Hey, that rhymed. I'm not really the most family friendly guy.
Because I'm a family guy. There.
I feel like I should use an Aider instead of a Princess Snake.
Once I heard I'm a stab a Princess Snake. Stop replying then, son. Who, me?
No.
I was talking to the chat. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm scared. You know, I'm just trying to make some wholesome content. That's why I'm
Oh, wait. What type is he? Oh, no.
Did you die?
No, but I'm close to death. Wait, is this... Am I targeting Videl? I hope I'm targeting Videl.
What do I want for rotations?
I am targeting Videl. Perfect. Hey, even more perfect. Alright, so Videl's out. I just have a few other contestants that need to be wiped out.
Contestants? Okay. I don't even know what's happening in my chat anymore. You're not my dad!
Do you think rotation-wise I should be alright? Like a rotation with Insamasu and then one rotation with Vegeta Blue and Easy Cook Vegeta? Or do you think I should have a rotation with like Insamasu and STR Rose?
Pretty sure you should have Ultra Instinct Goku in at least one rotation, because if he transforms, he can dodge. Yeah.
Alright, well then in that case, I'll keep...
Put Gogeta Blue and Ultra Instinct Goku in one rotation.
Alright, well then in that case, I'll keep the Goku friend with my Insamasu.
Just realized your voice was muffled, probably to the stream. So I flipped the speaker up and you should... Oh, damn, Vegeta! Jesus, Vegeta, how useful can you be? Like, he has only failed to counter all, nasty damage.
Alright, I'm gonna do this, actually.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I'm Princess Snake. There's one. Okay, you didn't dodge.
Oh, perfect.
That one, so that's two.
Hello? Do you think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could beat Super Saiyan Super Broly?
That could be debatable.
Yeah.
That's debatable.
Because we don't know where like Super Saiyan 4 would fit in terms of power level compared to Dragon Ball Super. And actually, wait. I need to take these shoes off. Tired of them. Gogeta, entertain my audience while I'm gone.
Okay. See ya. Perfect.
What's going on in my chat? What this shit? Okay, Goji, I'm back. Gogeta? Oh, God fucking damn it. Connect voice. Oh. He muted himself. Huh. Okay, we'll do... I don't know, this. This. We won't give him a super because he's dead. Ultra Instinct Krillin versus Super 17. That could be debatable. Gogeta. Did it kick me out of the Discord again? Hello? Hi.
Hello.
Okay, I kill and murder. Ah, crap. Hold on. Gogeta, entertain audience. I need to go get my charger.
Hi, chat.
Penis and balls.
Talking to a friend. Talking to a friend. No.
Did you hear me say penis and balls?
Yes, sure I did. Nice niggas do.
I meant your brother. Did he hear me?
That's my father.
Oh. Even better.
Yeah. No. Not really.
Are you trying to rinse out your brain?
No. No.
No!
I'm actually gonna mute myself so I can go to dishes.
Okay. Oh, shout out. Oh, man, Vegeta! Like, holy crap, man. You're being so useful right now. Okay, what did that comment say? All Shadow Dragons versus Goku Black and Zom. Ooh. Okay, now that could be something. Because you're saying all. But the thing is, like, this is kind of a trick question. Because Omega is literally all Dragon Balls that from the other dragons into Omega. So Omega wouldn't be Omega, he would be Sin. So I feel like Goku Black and Zamasu will have a chance. At least Goku Black. Zamasu is kind of eh. Okay. 1 million from Vegeta's sweetness. He's actually halfway decent. Live streaming. My feet smell. Oh god, ow. Okay, we're gonna... Should we just no item this? We could do that. No, we're not. I'm not gonna risk it. Stop. I really want Dokkan Fest to release a LR Fuse Amasu. Yes, I do. I also want that. Because, if you guys don't know, Goku Black is my favorite character of all time. In Dragon Ball. In general. 100% my favorite character. The reason why for this is because he was the one who brought me back into Dragon Ball Super in the first place. Because back in the past I got made fun of for liking Dragon Ball because, you know, Dragon Balls. It's a terrible joke. But, I don't know. Like, Goku Black was so cool to me at the time. Hell, I even drawed him once. It was terrible. So, like, I'm a huge fan. And I don't even want to... Okay, I have a story idea I've created, but every time I mention it, people would leave, so I'm not gonna really talk about it. But Zamasu will have a big part in it, and I'm really, really happy the way I made it. Hold on. Shut up, yodeling chair dweller. I don't know why my brother's doing that. Yes! Okay, we literally need not to worry through this turn because he is stunned. Okay. We're gonna use this. We're gonna do that, yeah. Oh god. Please tell me. Okay, I thought I heard my mom coming in. His passive could be that he gets corrupted when he gets hit with a super and it boosts his attack by 100% and heals 20% each turn. I'd feel like he would lower his HP instead of heal it because he didn't regenerate when he was corrupted. God dang. Should I show it? Hold on. I need to do something. Okay, where the hell is it, though? I'm trying to look for a picture that I drew in the past. That's one of my favorites that I've drawn. It's not here. I know I have it somewhere. From Vegeta Blue's Ki Blast, though, did he? Didn't really see him get blown up. Hold on. Nope. Okay, shit, where the hell is it? Huh. Give me a second. Alright, second is up. I drew this in the past. It's one of my favorite drawings I've ever done. Here's Zamasu Black that I created. Whoop-de-doo! He tanked a final flash and regenerated from... But we didn't see him blow up. That's cool. Thank you, bro. He, okay. I don't even know if I want to explain my story because I'm so scared because everybody leaves when I talk about it. But I want to, like, give some clarification on, like, what the purpose of drawing that was. And it involves my story and no one likes it. Hell, I even have a voice for that specific character. That's actually one of my biggest dreams in life. I want to be a voice actor. Because, like, you... Oh, God damn it, Gogeta. He scared the crap out of me. Hello, Foam Dweller. I was the, yeah.
That's a new one.
I I showed the audience my Zamasu pick. I'm scared to talk about my story because I want to give clarification on why I drew that.
Gotcha.
I just can't just show a random pick and just, you know, think like, oh, random pick, cool. That's it. I had purpose behind it. Okay, sorry for that dragging noise. Your drawing looks like a Mexican cartel zombies. Oh, okay. The reason why he's all beaten up like that is because he's corrupted and he's bloodied up and scratched, bruised. Like, I know, like, oh, it's so edgy. Like, are you even creative, bro? Like, I hate people that hate, like, edgy stuff because it can be good and also bad. It has its moments. Okay, we're gonna do that.
The orbs are not my friend.
Yeah, me neither. But yeah, it's
I'm not getting a soup off of anybody.
Oh. Fuse Zamasu heals through though, but isn't immortal. That's weird. Because he really didn't look like he got phased at all through that blast. I thought, like, oh, he hit him, but, like, just didn't really do much. I thought that was the case.
What's the last stage of All Gods? I forget.
It's like, I don't know. I think it's like Zamasu or Goku Black or something like that.
Oh, okay. There is a H.O. Okay, so we'll put the G1, the Roshi.
You know what? If people leave, then people leave. I can understand. If he was Zamasu versus Super Broly, ooh. Broly would definitely win. Because if Broly can actually survive hits from Gogeta. Because Vegito didn't really fight as Zamasu for too long. They really just did mostly talking. And Vegito wasn't entirely serious. Until it like led up to the point of the final flash. And, well, the final Kamehameha. I think Broly would definitely win. Huh?
Do you think I can mode off from this stage? Or should I try and do it on the last stage?
Tried to do it on the last stage. Try.
Because I don't think it's happening, but I'll try.
If not, then just, you know, YOLO. Okay, if people leave, then they'll leave. But, my story, because I love Zamasu in Dragon Ball. I love him. But I felt like he was too repetitive. He felt basic in some ways. He kept saying mortal a lot. It got really annoying at some, like, points. Like, I get it. Human, mortal, cool. I don't care. And 10K, wow. Vegeto's amazing. But it got repetitive. And, like, I loved the arc so much. The ending was crap, though. Goku Black was really the best part. Like, he was so cool. And Ningen, yeah, basically. But I wanted... Because... Huh?
I died. RIP.
That sounds fun. Man, 20K for Vegeta, but LR Vegito gets hit for 10K? Man, Vegeta, you gotta step up your game if you want to compete.
The Int Goku Black was taking too much damage, unfortunately.
I'd probably remove Int Goku Black at this point. Praise me, worship me all. Oh yeah, that was a badass scene in the English dub. I actually really enjoyed that one. All hail Zamasu. Actually,
I mean, I would in Goku Black, but when he's too good, and two, if I had the LR Goku Black, I would easily put him there, but I don't.
I mean, hey, if you can beat Potara with Int Goku Black, surely you can beat surely you can beat Realm of Gods. But
yeah, but here's the difference. You're fighting a group on the second and the last stage.
yeah.
Actually, no, you're fighting a group on all three stages.
By the way, guys, if I die or something in Super Battle Road, The reason why it's because I'm not really paying attention, if I'm going to be completely honest. I'm just doing this for fun. I've already beaten this stage, but I loved Zamasu as a character because, like, he was talking about justice and how immortals were, you know, bad, terrible, bleh. Zamasu was kicking ass until his mortal side died to Goku. Full power Kamehameha, yeah. Now, man, there's so much to explain in my little idea for the future saga in my story because I wanted to make it like feel and like it's kind of both very sad and epic. What I mean because in my story, Zamasu Black, or no, not Zamasu Black, not yet. Zamasu, in my story, he sees mortals the way they are. They're like barbarians, like they're just like scum across the universe. But like, god dang it, my sisters won't shut up. Sorry. Like I'm trying to like do conversation, but like family, you know. Trying to think, because I don't know where to start because this is such a big idea that I've had for a while, like a long time. If only Zamasu took Broly's body. Oh yeah. Super Saiyan Rose Broly Black. Oh god. Oh, that's a lot of B's in there. Broly Black. Big Broly Black.
Sounds like the name of a rapper.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something I need.
Broly Black in the house.
Yo, Broly Black. Actually, hon, I gotta move somewhere because I'm tired of sitting on the floor. Ah, man, it's painful. Okay. Moving location. Okay, hold on. Just gotta slide on in here. I know the bed's squeaky. Leave me alone. Okay, I know this is very awkward. What?
Is the Int Gaku any good by any chance?
Int Godku? He's aight.
Is he like good enough to put on mono int or not really?
Yeah and no, because he has Over in the Flash. Well, he is prepared for battle and Over the Flash, but like he doesn't have fierce battle is the problem. Okay, sorry for being distracted. Zamasu. Because okay, this is what people get drived away about. I know this is very weird and very odd, but my story is a combination of both Dragon Ball and Steven Universe. I know it's a weird combination, but it fits into the whole future saga very, very well. Like it's like a main because okay. The problem that I've been having when it came to my story was that I implemented Steven Universe, but I couldn't find really like much like to do with the characters, like with the Steven Universe characters, because I've been focusing only on two, which is Peridot and Lapis, and I'm like, man, I gotta give the others some shine. Like I gotta, not just make it two characters and oh that's it, and like we don't hear word from any of the others at all. I want them to be a part of it too. And then I came up with the idea of the future saga. I made it completely different. My own idea completely. Trunks is in it, but he ends up dying by Art of Black. Don't worry about being weird. I literally made a fan fiction of Birder being strong as Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10. Huh. Oh, I'm sweating. It's really hot in my room.
Are we just gonna ignore the fact that the Vegeta just one-shot that guy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw 1.7. I think it was mine, too. I didn't thought you were watching the stream.
It was the friend. It was the friend one.
Oh, it was the friend?
Because I'm watching the stream and talking to you at the same time.
Oh, sweet. Like, I'm not paying attention to this at all. Like, I'm not... Like, I don't give no care at all. Like, I've only used 2 items so far. Only 2.
I mean, I only used 2 items. Oh, actually, could I quickly talk about when I was on the last stage of Patara on JP?
Sure.
I sorry.
It's fine.
So when I have 4 items left. So what I had to do was I had to use them very strategically. So what I did is I used a defensive item on the first rotation. Then I didn't really do anything. I didn't really use an item the second rotation. So then, I think on the third rotation, I think I used a attack buff item. Maybe. I don't remember. But the thing is, I had to decide between using my last defensive item or using an attack buff item because Kepler was on the last slot, and I didn't want to take too much damage. So I think I used a defensive buff item again. And then, because I think I took quite a bit of damage despite using a heal item. So I used the attack buff item. So I have both defense and attack buff. So
Scratchy.
whenever the Eller Vigil friend was doing like a 12 key or 18 key super, he was doing a ton of damage. Both him and mine were doing just not a whole lot, but enough to the point where his health was going down.
You know.
And then I sent you a screenshot. On the last rotation, I think it was my Vigil, I believe,
Shit.
and then the other Vigil blue, and then Go Black had transformed, which was actually just enough to take him out. It was just enough to take him out. I probably could have survived another rotation, but I would not know at all. Because anything can happen in the Super Battle Road.
Yeah, basically. You know, usually people, like, on the internet, usually, like, do, like, these stupid comparison fights, like, oh, Ultra Instinct Shaggy versus, Zeno or something. And it's just very stupid. But, you know, Empty Emperor is really giving out some good points of, like, what a good versus fight would be like. Because he says, Bojack's gang versus the Android 13 gang.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, that's a good comparison. I'd probably say Bojack would win.
I mean, that's like a comparison of the Shadow Dragons versus like Bojack or something.
Shadow Dragons would definitely win. What I wanted to talk about was my story because, like, it's very in-depth and I made Zamasu so much better and now it's just stuck in my mind. My brother, please fuck off. I do not care if you want to embarrass me. Sorry, my brother's staring at me creepily in the door.
You're just standing there.
Menacingly! God dang it. My brother won't stop bothering me. He knows I'm streaming. And this is not the perfect time. I'm actually giving out information that I care about. Yeah, I don't need to use an item. Either way, if I die, I don't care. But Zamasu, I've always wanted him to be better because, like, in the actual show, like, compared to, like, Goku Black to Fuse Zamasu, it was just not threatening until he got to the corrupted state. Because he looked very feminine and sounded very feminine. Zamasu is Shrek's long... You know, you were doing good, you had a good track record and everything. Until you said that.
Shrek's long-lost brother.
Yeah, it's a Zamasu. Dear God, why?
No, it's just an evil version of Shrek.
Now it's Shaggy's long-lost brother.
No, it's just Shrek, but just not as fat.
Shit, missed that one.
And more.
Zamasu. I've always wanted to make him better because, like, he just did not seem that, like, menacing. And that's why I made him look as crazy as my drawing because I wanted him to actually look terrifying. One that you do not mess with at all. Hell, I even gave him like a really good voice for the character himself. I'm not sure if I want to do it, but it's there. Because it's always awkward, and like I get all giddy and I don't know where to start. I don't even know what to say. Oh, hey, everyone's dead. Where are they? Nope, Vegeta! Oh, God! Damn, Vegeta. Get him!
Is that yours or is that the friend?
That was the friend. Jesus, Vegeta's not a failure. Both friend and Vegeta has never failed me. They've listened, they do good thing. God damn, Vegeta, thank you. Zamasu, like, in the actual show, like, when it came to, like, Zamasu and Goku Black was obviously the strongest one. Like, just from looking at them, you could easily, like, if you weren't even a fan of Dragon Ball, Hit versus Super Broly, Now, that could be an interesting thing.
Broly.
Hit would have time skip, though. But Broly does... Well,
True.
Broly could adapt.
True, but spoiler alert, remember what happened when Goku used that, like, binding technique on Broly?
Yeah.
It didn't work out too well.
That's not the same as time skip, though.
But it's Broly we're talking about.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just stop for a second so I don't get distracted and focus on too many things. Let's just point at... let's get the Zamasu art up because I want to explain him a little bit in my story. Okay, this also has to do with Steve... Huh?
I said how very fitting.
Yeah. Zamasu also fits into the Steven Universe timeline as well. I made him fit that way. And it works out very, very well than I expected. I somehow managed to squeeze him in there. But for many years, like, even the barbarians in Dragon Ball Super appear in this. Like, mortals were, in his eye, were just seen as vicious, like, unthinking, violent creatures. Like, he didn't see them as, like, oh, peaceful, they build, like, a civilization of their own and, like, everlasting peace. Like, that's what he wants, but, like, mortals aren't that way. And in my story, he wants the better for mortals. Fuck sake, Steven Universe, Yes! The lesbian cartoon! Lesbians everywhere! There's a whole planet of them. Exactly.
Wait, what?
You know how I told you that, like, in Steven Universe, the entire gym race is, like, female? Every single one are lesbians. Because Gogeta doesn't know anything about Steven Universe. He does not.
No. I've seen, like, a few episodes, but I never got into it.
Yeah. It's a good show. I recommend watching it. But, dude. Like... someone agrees with me. I even find this weird. The entire race is women. Like, I get it. Actually, I think the reason why that's the case is because the creator of the show is female. That's probably why. Like, oh, female women are better. Okay, Zamasu. Yes, I made him fit into Steven Universe somehow. Okay, he was also watching thousands of years later, well, 1,000 years back. He was interested in Universe 7 because humanity started to, adjust. Like, Earth was a thing. It had such beautiful creatures. I hate the show. It literally makes all the men pussies, while the women... Basically! Yeah, like,
Mind if I interrupt for a sec?
Huh?
Mind if I interrupt for a second?
Sure.
So the program creator for Steven Universe is Rebecca Sugar.
Yeah, Rebecca
and
Sugar.
Also said she is the first woman to create a show for Cartoon Network.
Okay, that's actually a little sad. I thought there was, like, a couple.
No, It says first woman to create a show for Cartoon Network.
Oh. Like, yes, I do.
Which happens to be Steven Universe.
Yeah. Like, now that you say that, now, like, I feel like I'm giving Steven Universe some justice. Because since, like, he's gonna be in, like, a part of Dragon Ball, the men aren't pussies. There, like, there's Vegeta, we have Goku, we have Ardo, the main character that I created. Like, we have all of them. And not a single one of them are pussies besides Yamcha.
Okay.
So,
That's random, but alright.
in the story of Steven Universe, we have Lapis Lazuli, which, first woman to make, one makes a semi-porn. Yeah.
We're not getting. We better drop it while you still can.
I do love Steven Universe. I like it as a show. Fan base, kind of weird. I know there's like I know there's animation flaws. I know I've even personally seen it. Like, it's really weird. Like, one episode of Peridot's like up to like my hip, and then next episode, oh, she's all the way down to my kneecap. Like, her height just changes out of nowhere for some weird reason. And then, like, Steven, for some reason, is the shortest ever. And then, like, he's up to, like, a counter or something. It's really weird. Has a lot of flaws. I know their motto is, like, oh, we draw them ourselves. We, like, hand animate them or whatever, I think. But I feel like I gave Steven Universe some justice. Like, I'm not saying, like, oh, it needed it. Like, actually, it kind of did. But Steven Universe, I made it surprisingly fit my series. Because, you know, Saiyans, because, like, both shows are sci-fi. Hell, Steven Universe even made some Dragon Ball references. They made an entire episode spoofing Dragon Ball, which I found hilarious. But also very cringy. Okay, I'm getting off topic. Zamasu. In the story, he sees the Gem War because he saw Universe 7 interesting to him, his eye. So he was just, you know, keeping an eye on it because like he's been hearing about these Gem Wars, thinking that, oh, they're the most superior people in the galaxy. And then Zamasu just sees that as an annoying thing because, like, wow, these mortals think so highly of themselves. And he's talking about the diamonds, by the way. So he's watching the Gem War, I think on Earth? I think it was on Earth. And Lapis Lazuli gets involved in this part, which made Zamasu incredibly mad because, like, when he first saw Lapis Lazuli, he immediately saw him see her as, like, pure. Like, she didn't want to get involved with this. She's just trying to find somewhere to hide, somewhere to get low. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Frieza destroying. I'd want a front row seat. Okay, hold on. Lapis gets involved with this because Zamasu sees her and, like, knows that, like, she's innocent because, like, she sees all these barbarians fighting each other for some stupid, like one person. I know, like, it's the leader, like, one of the leaders, which is Pink Diamond of the Gem Planet. I know that, but, like, he saw it as stupid because, like, he knew that, like, Pink Diamond's death was a setup. Like, it, like, wasn't legit. Like, it was a fake death. So he saw this war as just nonsense. Like, this shouldn't have even happened in the first place. But, like, once he saw Lapis, like, he was, like, kind of confused. Like, why is she here? Like, what is her purpose? And then, like, he kind of studied her, in a way. Like, realizing that, oh, she just came here for a visit and nothing too, you know, miraculous. And then, when Lapis got hurt during the battle, he was upset because, like, come on, get up. Don't just quit now. Fight. What are you doing? Don't just fight. Don't just lose to these idiotic mortals. And then she got cracked during the fight, and then Zamasu yelled, "That is enough!" And he immediately went to Earth to try to settle this war. I never thought I'd hear Zamasu, who looks like a lesbian team, up with the magical... Yeah, but Zamasu was just furious because, like, now, like, they've killed one of the very few pure, quote-unquote, pure gems in like the actual show, because like all of these like warriors are hanging around trying to kill each other, and then the one that was like did not want to be involved got harmed, and he just saw this as blasphemy. So he decided to teleport there by Guasu's trying to tell him, no, do not get involved in these mortal actions, and he says, I'm tired of this. So he went there and actually did one of his signature attacks, and that's why I left it on the screen. He does this, trying to wipe out all the gems, but Guasu ended up stopping him. Zamasu would kill the gems because they're not immortal, though. Well, yeah, kind of. They are and they aren't, because if you destroy their gem, they're dead, but they can be everlasting. And, like, their physical form isn't really, you know, organic or physical. It's just the illusion of the eye. So... oh, wait. It's strange. But Zamasu, I made him to care about mortals in a way. Like, he only cares that if they're actually doing something correct, something right. Because even Goku Black did this, because, like, in the actual show, like, when he saw Super Saiyan Blue for the first time, he said, truly magnificent. A Saiyan wrapped in God energy is quite beautiful, even though if it's wrong. Hold on, what did that say? Real talk, I wouldn't mind. And you know, you're right. Okay, Zamasu. I wanted to specify Zamasu. So Zamasu, like, was angered by the Gems War because it was so, like, stupid that they were literally fighting for no reason. And he just saw this as, like, chickens, like, with their chopped heads off, just running around being stupid kind of way. Like, it was just, there's no purpose. There's no reason. Why are you doing it? And then, like, once Lapis gets cracked, not shattered, by the way, that's what he thought, he got furious and ended up doing this slash across the battlefield, hoping to kill. He did kill most of them, but, like, Guasu forced them to stop because he wanted to kill them all. He was tired of it. Kind of like how he killed the Barbarian, in a way. And then Zamasu said, fine, let them have their pathetic war, while we just lay back and just watch it all. Because, like, mortals in Universe 7 weren't disciplined. Like, Goku, he's, like, gotten his family almost killed so many times. I'd be as hell to have a Stephen Guns. Oh, no. Don't even say that. That's scary. But, sorry. I gotta get comfortable telling this story, but Zamasu, he plays a big role in this story. Hello. He plays a big role in this story because, like, he was sick and tired of this and he wanted to end. And then he came up with the Zero Mortals plan at the time, but, like, he was still trying to come up with things together. And he didn't have the plan fully built out yet. Like, he didn't really have many ideas. Because, like, he had to deal with the Gods of Destruction. He had to deal with the whole time ring stuff. Like, he had to put the pieces together without any flaws. So, one day, the main character, Ardo, which, I haven't really given... Well, I have. I gave him his personality, his voice, his looks. I came up with the design. I came up with some parts that he's involved with. But Ardo, you know how in the actual Dragon Ball Super show, he actually, well, besides Ardo, Goku and Whis and Beerus visit Guasu and Zamasu. Well, instead of Goku, it's Ardo, which Ardo is a more serious and also laid back and funny kind of guy. I swear to God, if you say Sans, he is not Sans. So, the thing was that he went to the planet because the whole, you know, Ardo Black incident was happening, and he was trying to look for evidence. I'm serious on what Zamasu thinks about children, and if he wanted with a son. Wait, huh? I don't know. I wonder if Zamasu would, I wonder what Zamasu's kids would be like. Would there be, like, little Zamasu saying, mortal, mortal, ningen, ningen? or whatever, like Nico Nico Ni.
Hey, dude. Unfortunately, I'm going to leave. So.
All right. All right, everybody. Say goodbye to Gogeta.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Okay, let's just get back to the story. Zamasu encounters Ardo, and he's saying, "What is a mortal doing in such a heavenly world, which is like their place?" And like he saw this as like kind of treason. Actually, Super Saiyan breast milk. Okay. He saw this as an act of treason. Like he even asked Beerus, like, "Why is this mortal here?" And he said, "Quite frankly, I kind of need him to tag along because he's involved of something that is happening in our Universe 7 incident, which is Ardo Black." Now, okay, Ardo Black is a lot more different, but also the same as Goku Black. What I made out for like the whole body change into the, I even changed that story as well. When Ardo and Zamasu switched bodies, they kind of gained each other's personalities. Like Zamasu, Ardo Black gained the Zamasu in Ardo's body gained the personality, a little bit of the personality of Ardo, which he starts to curse a lot because, like, Ardo does curse. He makes stupid jokes, in a way. And then, like, for Ardo and Zamasu's body, like, he starts talking, like, in a godly manner, like, this is an act of treason, you're immortal, whatever. And it's weird for both of them. Which Zamasu are you talking about? The erased one or the one... Oh, man, this is so weird. This is the Zamasu, I guess... Actually, I came up with kind of a creepy idea for, like, the eraser, like, when Beerus erases Zamasu. This is the Goku Black story. Well, Ardo Black, not Goku Black. But Beerus doesn't try. Beerus doesn't try to erase him. This is a timeline where Beerus doesn't erase Zamasu. Oh, wait a minute, no. Then... Okay, now you're kind of making me confused. I'm starting to see some flaws. Yeah. Yeah, you're making me see some flaws. I guess, like, I don't know. But Ardo comes to Zamasu's world, and then, Ardo gets this feeling that Zamasu doesn't want him to be there, and he said, "Hey, if you have a problem with me, how about you, do something about it?" And then Zamasu says, "Sure, why not?" And then, Beerus, continues to say, like, "Zamasu, you're gonna have to go full out if you want to actually hold up to him." And then Zamasu's, Zamasu says, because he never met Ardo in his life just yet. So he says, why is that? And he said, if you don't, you die. So, Ardo kind of felt offended by him being called immortal and saying that, like, oh, you suck because you're immortal and I'm a god because I'm a god. So, to spite Zamasu, Ardo decides to turn into Super Saiyan God, which will be explained. I haven't come up with an idea yet. But it does involve with Whis and Goku. Because Goku kind of helps Ardo with Super Saiyan God. It's kind of complicated, but to spite Zamasu, he turned Super Saiyan God, and it made Zamasu terrified. And then, like, he's trying to fight up against Ardo, but he doesn't stand a chance. And he humiliated Zamasu, which made him even push further into his Zero Mortals plan. And, god dang, wow, this is a lot more complicated than I actually anticipated. But he comes up, like, he starts trying to, like, think harder about the Zero Mortals plan because he's kind of sick of it at this point. So he came up with the idea, like, oh yeah, I need to kill Gawasu, I'm gonna have to kill all the Supreme Kais across the multiverses. And then he came up with the idea of stealing Ardo's body. Not Goku's, Ardo's. Because the thing was that this also involved the whole personality kind of adjustment. Because when Zamasu gets into Ardo's body, no homo. He gained some of his personality. Like, he started talking like him. He started to laugh like... Well, obviously, he started to laugh like him because, you know... It's because, like... you know, have same voice. Like, sorry, I'm getting really confused, getting really nervous. I feel like I'm going to say something wrong because he may be really confused. But, oh, jeez. Zamasu got aggravated by this, so he continued his plan, and one of his plans were to observe Ardo. Zamasu reminds me of Egyptian prince that is frustrated that all the gods are dead, non-present. Okay. So Zamasu goes on a knowledge spree of Ardo because Ardo, like, he wanted to know how he got so powerful and why. And then, you know that hourglass, or that little crystal ball that Elder Kai has in, like, he used in the Buu saga to watch, like, the Buu fight up against Vegito. He also did the same thing with Gogeta and GT. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Well, Zamasu acquires this orb by going into the 7th universe and stealing it. And then, the thing is that I kind of gave this crystal ball some light, because what I mean by light, I mean, like, I gave it more of a backstory. This crystal ball can see the present and past. It can't see the future. So, the thing is that he looked through Ardo's past with this orb, and he sees everything that he's been through, everything that he's, like every time he's been training. So, Zamasu knew that he had to obtain his power, and then he came up with the idea of switching bodies with him. So, to prep his mind, he decided to train just like Ardo did during, like, the years of being himself. I don't know shit about Steven Universe. All I know is that there's a chubby kid and lesbians that fight each other. But keep cheering. Okay. Yeah, that's basically kind of how it is. Well, they don't fight. No, wait, you're not wrong. They have arguments. I guess it will be considered as a fight. But Zamasu was interested in Ardo, so he looks at his past and found out how he trains, he just studies on Ardo a lot. And he even trains like him so he can prep his mind for the body change. Just gonna say this now, it didn't really matter. And he said, wow, what a waste of time. Like, this is still hard to use his body. Because, like, both Zamasu, including Ardo, were having trouble controlling each other's bodies. So, as the years go by the way, this is 10 years later from the present. What ends up happening is that, isn't there a 7-foot black woman? Jesus Christ. Yes, her name's Garnet. You know, I don't blame you for not knowing anything, because neither does Gogeta, but god dang, you're a lot more funny with it. Okay. This is 10 years later from the present. What I mean by present, I mean this is right after the Universe 7 versus 6 tournament. The tournament of power does not exist in this timeline. This is 10 years later. This is with, like, Steven all grown up. Years have went by. And I know this is going to sound probably not that believable, but Vegeta and Goku have been waiting and still training up to that point to, like, say, like, oh, like, they came to the conclusion that it seems like no one is coming at all. And they just decided, you know what, we're wasting our time, we're getting old, because they realized they're in their 50s now, and, like, because, like, Trunks is a teenager, and Vegeta has not spent much time with Trunks, so he just realizes, like, wow, I haven't really made him much of a man, haven't I? So he decides to retire and hang out with his family, because, like, there was no threats, there was no, like, enemies that seemed like. The story is getting to Bakugo no Pico level plot. Ugh. Oh man, you have no idea how hard it is to think, and also make sure my throat doesn't hurt. My jaw and my throat hurts from talking so long. Okay. So, not Ardo, but Vegeta and Goku decide to retire because they realize that there's, like, no threats, no villains to fight. But the thing was that Ardo saw this as an opportunity of this to backfire, so he kind of swore that he would still be training couple of months later, he ends up being powerful more than Goku and Vegeta. By the way, this is after the Universe 7 versus 6 tournament. Like, after. So, they're, like, a lot more weaker because they haven't faced Zamasu. They don't even have Ultra Instinct Ultra Instinct, nor the Evolution Blue Vegeta form. Or, the Evolution Blue Super Saiyan form. I keep wanting to call Evolution Blue Vegeta because that's how I pronounce things. Well, he was the only one to obtain it. Okay. Oh, man, this is stressful. I don't want to sound stupid, but I'm making myself sound stupid. Alright. So, Zamasu saw this as an opportunity. Like he saw Ardo training a lot more harder than... in GT, they didn't retire, though. And that was a 10-year gap or something. Really? Oh, yeah. Starting to see some connections from GT, now that I think about it. But, God, man. This is so hard to explain. Because, since you don't know Steven Universe, it's a lot more hard to explain without it sounding stupid or cheesy. So, what ends up happening is that Ardo swore to never stop training, so that he did. And he became stronger than both Goku and Vegeta, a lot more stronger. And then Steven, this is gonna involve Steven's process of being a better character in my story, is that Steven realizes that, like, wow, he hasn't been doing... Baby would fit better in... Oh, Baby? I have no idea how I'm going to implement Baby in my story. Is it because you're making fun of me about GT? Ha. Funny. Okay. Shit, I keep forgetting. I keep losing track. But Steven noticed that, like, he wasn't really doing much. Like, he hasn't been, doing his usual thing, like, capturing corruptor gems or whatever. And he saw, like, wow, I'm kind of getting rusty. I haven't really been doing much all these years. So he kind of asked Ardo for help. And he saw this as an opportunity because, like, he hasn't actually, because, God fucking, wow. I know you're probably wondering, like, well, dude, what's wrong? But, like, damn it, there's so much to explain. In my story. My jaw hurts so bad. Okay. Ardo saw this as an opportunity, like, okay, a training partner, sweet. And then they kind of got to know each other because Ardo and Steven became good friends. Because Ardo, to test Steven's dedication, imagine if Baby possessed Goku Black. Possession? What does that say? Possession. I don't know. I don't want to pronounce it because I'll feel like I'll sound stupid. Okay, dab. Oh, Jesus, this is so hard. Hold on, wait, I need to get it nice and close. But through the years, Steven felt I was weak, and Ardo tested his dedication of, like, okay, are you going to be able to handle my training, or not? Are you going to be a pussy, or are you not going to be a pussy? By the way, this doesn't hold back on any cussing, because that was the problem that I had with, Dragon Ball, and actually most animes, they don't really cuss much at all. Like, they have the rare moment where they say damn. That's it. Like, they have that extremely rare moment where they actually say damn. Oh, bravo! You said something that was bad word. So, like, Ardo, like, says, like, pussy, shit, fuck, and then, cunt, once in a while. I had a funny, because I can do the voice of Zamasu, because, okay, Ardo Black and Zamasu Black all sound the same, except that, Ardo is more chill, Ardo Black is a lot more intimidating and threatening, and Zamasu Black is a lot more deeper and, wise sounding. Well, intimidating and deeper. Arto say it in the actual cartoon too. No, Steven, this is a character I created. This is a Steven Universe one. And I just realized that you pronounce Ardo as Arto. Because a lot of people were saying, like, are you saying Arto or Ardo? I'm saying Ardo. You know, the dough, the cookie dough. How I got his name is that Saiyans have, by the way, he's a Saiyan. No hybrid or anything like that. Ardo is, how I found out his name, it's because my stepdad likes this vegetable called a artichoke. So since Saiyans were named after vegetables, I named him after the vegetable artichoke. And that's how I got the name Ardo. Neat, ain't it? Wow, very creative. Okay. Ugh, man, my head, my mouth, my neck, my back, my balls, and my crack. Okay. Shit, this is a lot to explain. But Ardo is, like, saying, like, are you ready for the challenge? Because, like, Steven has never been in the hyperbolic time chamber before. And then he says, we're gonna be in here for 3 years, you know that, right? And Steven's saying, like, 3 years? So he said, well, too late, the door's locked. And then, like, they said, like, Steven said, oh, man, why couldn't you tell me that first? And he said, well, I just wanted to see if you were gonna wuss out or not. And it kind of seems like you're kind of being a pussy right now. So, are you gonna be a man and actually do it, or are you just gonna whine about it? And then Steven kind of manned up and tried. And then it actually worked out in their favor, both of them, because they both gained an exceptional amount of power. Fuse Zamasu reverse, praise me, lick my clit, all... Why? And Ardo. Okay. Shit, no, knowledge instinct. Man, I do not sound serious. I really wish I can go in depth without stuttering or losing track of what I'm saying. But, like, it's just all in my head. Like, I'm thinking it so clear, and it's hard to put it in words. If only I could put my brain on a piece of paper and it'll leak out of my, like, leak out on the paper. Okay. So Ardo and Steven continue to train, and then they become my best friends. They learn a lot from each other. And then it kind of get emotional. I'm not going to say because, do your Zamasu impression. I'll do the Ardo Black one, and maybe Zamasu Black one. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna do Ardo Black. This is, like, the whole rosé thing. This is the idea. Hold on. Sorry, I had to prep myself. Hold on, I need a drink of water. Thank God I have a water bottle in here. Wow, that actually felt a lot better than I thought. Okay. Actually, I came up with a very cool idea. Make them wet, okay. But, okay, before I start, the whole rosé scene, I came up with a different idea. Because, you know, that whole scene where, Vegeta was trying to beat down base form Goku Black in, Super Saiyan Blue, but it does nothing, and he comes out of that, like, crater without really anything happening to him. I had an idea where, like, he says, oh, Vegeta, how stupid you are. And then, like, as he's walking, like, pinkish, purplish flames come out from under his feet, and, like, they leave, footprints into the, ground, and it just leaves back a fiery trail. And as he's walking even further, like, as he's walking even further towards Vegeta, like, his body starts to engulf in, like, this pinkish purple flame. And then as, like, he walks up directly to him, his hair starts to change into pink, saying, like, how stupid you are to even challenge me. Okay. What should I say? Oh, I had an idea where, he said, well, he calls Vegeta Prince of Pride. So, you're cutting me in edge. I'm sorry. I'm trying to come up with something to say. Shit. Fuck. Like, sorry, I'm getting a little nervous. I don't know what to say. I feel like a giddy girl. Because I told Gogeta most of my story. I've almost told him the entire thing. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna try to do it. Hopefully I don't stutter or anything. Because, okay. Lord Boris would... fucking press the chat. Lord Boros would... to Yostowe. Okay, I feel like you're making fun of me, man. Like, I know it's not really sounding good in words, but in my mind it sounds very good. I just wish I can actually explain it well. Alright. Shit, I still can't come up with anything to say. To be honest, if I am going to say something, it's probably going to be on the top of my head, so don't blame me if I stutter. As you mortals label... Shit! Okay, wait on. As you mortals label your Super Saiyan transformations, depending on color or hair change, this one is quite excellent. Beautiful in its own name and its own look. I call it Super Saiyan Rose. As you label your power levels, mine is more excellent, more beautiful. That was pretty good, man. I barely even talked. Hold on, wait. I came up with a very good line yesterday for the Super Saiyan Rose thing. As you mortals label your Super Saiyan transformations, depending on hairstyle or looks, in some of the most obnoxious names. Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Is that really the best you can come up with? I can tell you more. Mine is more exquisite, more charming. You could be a voice actor, bro. Yeah, that's what I want to be. This is Super Saiyan Rose. Bask in its glory, as my light will shine across all of the multiverses. As for you, Vegeta, you're in for a bad time. Yeah. I had a lot more ideas. Oh, no, I'm not going to say that. I've been wanting to keep that part of my story secret. But I'm going to say this now. Vegito Blue does not pop up in my story. It's Gogeta instead. The reason why I implemented Gogeta is because, one, I became a bigger fan of Gogeta. Two, it's different. And three, it actually does involve a bigger purpose in my story. Well, you must have all the ladies in... Okay, one, that wouldn't work. Two, I'm homeschooled. And three, I get no ladies. Gogeta Blue? Or Brew? Yeah, the reason why it's because his Soul Punisher is going to be, a thing that's involved. What I mean by thing, I mean that the Soul Punisher has a bigger deal, and what ends up happening is that Ardo Black and Zamasu are being pushed to the edge, backed up against a corner, and they need to figure out a way out. So Ardo Black was saying, because, god damn it, like, I'm making Zamasu or Ardo Black not sounding as good as I'm thinking him to be. But his motives is different too compared to Dragon Ball Super. Gogeta Rose would be dope. Yeah, it would be, but I don't think it'll happen, unfortunately. But, crap. Because Ardo Black's motivation and his dedication is to recreate the universe. He wanted to create mortals on what he wanted it to be. Not no barbaric, like, because this actually kind of gets involved with actual real life stuff. Hold on. Hold on, wait. Where are you? Hold on. Okay, I'm outside. I feel a lot better. Okay, wait, is my dad still on? Okay. Ardo Black. I want him to be so much more. Because Ardo Black's dedication and his, well, not motivation. I mean his plan. His plan is to recreate the universe on what he wanted to be. Because this actually kind of gets involved with real life stuff about God and Jesus. Saying that, like, because he says that they didn't, like, their gods, quote unquote God and Jesus, haven't given them proper guidance. They just came and left, basically. And he just saw it as, like, misguidance. So once he recreates the universe into his utopia, that's where the utopia thing gets involved. He wants to show mortals a better way of living. Have Ardo and Zamasu kill anyone yet? Oh, Ardo Black has actually, like, I've came up with so many ideas where he has slaughtered people. Hell, I've even come up with an idea, like, past, like, the Tournament of Power, because Zamasu Black, he's involved with the Tournament of Power. He is involved with the Tournament of Power. I just did it again. And I'm not going to say if they're going to win or lose. No spoilers. So, what ends up happening is that Lapis, because it seems like the only one that he can listen to is Lapis, because Zamasu feels bad for Lapis. The reason why is because, like, she was pure, then she became, like, this evil asshole. Ardo's a female. No, he's a man. A big, muscular man. He sounds like this. Hello. Crack cocaine. So, okay, shit. Because Zamasu felt so bad about, like, Lapis turning from a pure mortal that had a lot of, like, potential into, like, okay, spoiler alert for Steven Universe. She has powers of water. She literally took the fucking ocean. I'm not even kidding. She literally took the ocean. I'm not even, like, it was so weird when I saw it. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, she became kind of evil at one point because of, like, this incident of her being cracked. Okay, how gems work is that they're not organic. The only thing that's organic is their gemstone, which is what keeps them alive. Zamasu got them Lord of the Rings ears. Yeah. My precious. He even has the ring, too. So, okay. He cares more about Lapis than basically any of the majority of mortals. Because Lapis was pure at one point, and he doesn't, like, want her to go any further toward, like, down south. He doesn't want, like, any other mortal to, you know, because, actually, I'm comparing mortals in the universe, like, in my story, to today's, like, today's humans, by the way. Like, it ain't, like, oh, these, like, random Dragon Ball Asian characters. No, these are humans from now. Hell, I have an idea where Logan Paul is even involved with it. Saying that Zamasu's corrupt, like, YouTube is, because they reference YouTube in Dragon Ball called GodTube or something. So I kind of want to reference that, like, wow, there's really no hope. It's even spreading to the children. Like, bad guidance, which is Logan Paul. He was referring to him. I thought it would be a cool reference. So, like, it's spreading to the children. Dear God. Android 18's human name is Azula, I think. Creepy. Oh, Jesus Christ. But he also, the main character, Steven, he actually cares about him. Because, that's where Steven Universe gets involved. Like, the actions of Steven Universe actually correlate to the future saga. Because when it came to, Dragon Ball Super and Trunks, by the way, this is not the Trunks saga, this is actually the Steven saga. Because, he's basically the Trunks, I guess. But, like, he's a lot more, I guess, involved. So, my plan was that he actually cared about Steven because he seemed more pure than any other mortal he has ever seen in his entire life. Because he didn't solve anything with violence, nor has he killed nor harmed anybody at all. Like, the only time he's actually harmed is in self-defense, where he's trying to, keep himself alive, which is understandable. So he just sees this as like, wow, Steven, I don't want to have to hurt you. Just get out of the way, or I'm gonna have to kill you. Because, like, future Steven, like, he's been under the training of, Ardo. Like, he ain't wearing no gi or anything. Like, he's wearing, like, his kind of signature clothes. Like, he doesn't look, Asian style, like, Hong Kong. He just learned fighting moves, including learning how to use his own powers. And that's about it. Like, nothing Japanese about it. Like, this is kind of... That's the problem with some of the dialogue in Dragon Ball Super that I wanted adjusted in my story. Like, they go like the grunts, like... I don't want that to be in it. It's either screams or you shut up. Like, ah! Zamasu and Midoriya have the same plan, except wants to save humanity. Zamasu, because he hated mortals for so long, and that's why he brutally slaughtered the entire human race in Steven's timeline, by the way. Yes, he kills humans in multiple timelines. He invaded Trunks' ones, too. Because what ended up happening is that as this, like, whole Zero Mortals plan goes down in, Steven's universe. Well, in Steven's timeline, like, this is, like, 10 years later from the Universe 6 versus 7 tournament. As he's slaughtering, like, absolutely, like, murdering, because he had so much built-up aggression towards humans, and now that he's just finally free to do whatever he wants, he uses that as his advantage, and just absolutely, like, destroy, like, breaking skulls, killing people by his own fist, killing them by slicing them up into tiny bits. Like, he has never been more happy in his entire life. And then he had to get to kind of the more, I don't get why Zamasu is so triggered. He's only got attacked by a barbarian. Like, because he saw mortals for what they were, which is terrible people, including humans. Like, hell, he's been watching humans, too. Like, he's seeing drug dealers. He's seen YouTubers, like, Logan Paul, like I said. He's spreading, like, bad knowledge to children, which, like, he has more faith in children than he does, like, average adults. And then, like, he's just so disappointed, like, wow, even the children, huh? Like, there's no hope for humanity at all. And then he was sick and tired of it, so he had to do something. And then he killed them all. He killed all the children, now they can't spread. Then it came to, the main characters, because Steven was supposed to have, like, a surprise party after the training with Ardo. By the way, this all sets after Ardo and Steven come out of the hyperbolic time chamber. What ends up happening is that Steven was supposed to go to his, was supposed to go back to the barn to see everyone, to be surprised in the surprise party and whatever. And man, it kind of gets emotional. Like, it actually really gets emotional during, like, the... what do you think Zamasu would do if someone used the Dragon Balls to wish him to be mortal? He'd probably kill himself. He probably actually would. Like, this is a life not worth living. So, like... Because Zamasu only cared for very few mortals, which was Steven, including Lapis. Steven was, like, incredibly pure. Like, he taught people into not being evil. Like, Peridot. Peridot's a character in Steven Universe. She was evil. Like, she, pretty sure she actually shattered some gems, I think. But she was working on the wrong side. Actually, she was involved of, by the way, in Steven Universe, there's a giant gem a giant, like, gem that's made from gem shards, from, like, dead gems. And it's actually kind of creepy, not gonna lie. But if that thing forms, it would literally blow up the Earth from the inside. But Steven found a way to actually make it a pacifist way by bubbling it, and even the giant gem kind of agreed. Because I guess it, like, knew about his destructive power, and then I could just decide, like, you know what? This is the best. Like, because I guess, like, they become, like, it's kind of complicated, you know? But Steven saved millions, or I meant to say billions, but I forgot the word, and I said billions. He saved billions of lives, and he's been fully pacifist. He hasn't killed anybody. And, like, Zamasu's just, like, clapping, like, saying, like, wow, a mortal actually using its mind for good. How interesting. And then, like, it's just even more harder for him that, it's a Hachiak gem? Is that what you're saying? From the movie. Oh, yeah, Hachiak. I forgot. Well, except, like, actually, at one point, the cluster is what its name was. I forgot its name for a second. It's called the cluster. And it actually helped Steven out at one point. Like, the cluster formed a giant fist and was fighting the diamonds, which were two of the 4 leaders. One of them died, which is Steven's mother. And one is almost sadistic. Man, there's a shit ton to explain. You kind of have to be both fans of both things to actually kind of understand some of this. Oh, okay. So, Steven actually, instead of going to the barn, which is kind of a place where Lapis and Peridot kind of live, instead of doing that, he goes to stop on by with his dad to see how he was doing. And then, like, his dad's named Greg. He kind of looks like a hobo. And, like, he's trying to find a shoe because, like, he's trying to look all fancy with, like, a tie and whatever. And he was trying to look for one of his dress shoes. And then Steven come knocking on the door like, hey, is anybody home? And then he didn't expect, like, wait, hon. Ribrianne would perfectly fit the gyms. Yeah, she would. Except, like, okay. I know you haven't watched much Steven Universe, but it actually kind of gets, like, depressing at some points. It actually kind of gets awkward, too. What I mean by awkward, I mean, like, it kind of gets, like, to the point where, like, I don't know, it kind of gets messed up at some points. And depressing. Lapis is a huge source of that, by the way. That's one of the reasons why Zamasu is, like, sad about Lapis, because, like, she has so much built-up anger and depression, to the point where she sometimes can't even be that happy anymore. Hell, like, that was even one of the things, because one of the diamonds, named Blue Diamond, she had the power of changing Jim's emotions, and most of the time she's always sad. So, like, when she, like, starts crying, or if she just uses her power, she can make other gems cry, and, like, they become extremely sad, to the point where, like, they can't defend themselves. I know it's weird, but, like, hear me out. And it was so, like, kind of weird, but also cool. But when Blue Diamond used that power, Lapis wasn't phased at all. I'm getting LGBT vibes from Steven here, so I'm not investigating that show. Okay. Because Lapis had, like, she even said that, what made me laugh so hard was when the diamonds came to Earth and Lapis got involved to the fight. She literally pulled a Iron Man in Infinity War. You know how that one scene where, like, they were trying to distract Thanos, and then Iron Man just came in with that, like, giant rock or building or whatever it was and smashed it on Thanos? Basically, oh yeah, that's one thing. Lapis stole Steven's barn thing. Like, what I mean is, like, I think it used to belong to Steven's uncle or something, and they basically lived there. So Lapis, like, considered that her home, and she used her water powers to literally pick the fucking barn up and leave. She literally left with it. I'm like, okay, bye. Thanks for stealing my shit. It was so funny, but also so weird. And she went to the moon with it. My phone about to die, so also, we'll continue this conversation later. Okay. Good, because one, I gotta pee so bad, and two, I don't know. I gotta pee, like, my throat hurts. I gotta eat. I haven't eaten anything today. So, yeah, pee-somes. God, this is so, like, there were so many things I wanted to tell you that were more important than the things that we're telling you at this current second. Like, more towards, like, the Dragon Ball, the Future Saga, Zamasu Black. Like, there's a lot to tell. So, yeah, thanks for listening, and for, but, like, you were making fun of, what I had to say in a more nicer and more relatable way. So, at least, like, hey, I enjoyed, the show being made fun of. It was hilarious. But yeah, done with the stream. Okay, bye.